Hi friends, this week for math we're starting a really exciting unit and we're going to be learning about money. We're going to start learning about all the different coins. We're going to study the four main coins that we have and we're going to practice counting them. We're going to practice adding them together and we're going to practice exchanging the coins a little bit. Today we're going to start with the smallest coin, and the smallest coin is called the penny. The penny is unique and it's a little easier to find in a pile of coins because they're a different color. And pennies are kind of a copperish brown color. On each side of the coins that we have in our money, we have one side that has a face on it. We usually call that side heads if you've ever played heads or tails. And we have one side that has a building on it. That is the side that we usually call tails. For each of the coins, we're going to learn about the important person that's on the head side of the coin and the important building that's on the tail side of the coin. On the penny, on the head side, we have an important president, and his name is Abraham Lincoln. Can you say that with me? Abraham Lincoln. And Abraham Lincoln is a cool guy because he believed that everybody should be treated nicely no matter what they looked like. And he really believed in fairness. So he was the guy that they decided to put on the head of the penny. On the tail side of the penny, the important building that's on the tail side is called the Lincoln Memorial. The Lincoln Memorial is a statue that was built in Washington, D.C. You can go and visit it even today. And it's a really, really big statue of Abraham Lincoln. And they built it in honor of him because he did so many nice things for people during the time that he was the president. One thing that's kind of interesting is that a dollar has 100 cents. And so if you wanted to make $1 with pennies, you would need 100 pennies. So that's a kind of a fun fact about pennies. So this is the penny, and today we're going to be practicing a little bit of counting with the penny. When we count coins, we're going to count them and we're going to be using a word at the end. We're going to say cents. So let's practice saying that. Cents. Sometimes we're going to say cent if there's only one, but if we're counting more than one, we're going to say cents. When you count coins, there's a really cool symbol that you get to draw to say cents, to stand for cents when you draw it. And that symbol is the letter C, and then that symbol has a line through it. Sometimes you'll see the line like this going up and down for cents, and sometimes you'll see the line like that kind of going at a slant to stand for cents. When you write how much money we have, we're going to practice drawing this symbol next to it. The penny is one of the easiest coins to count because we just count them by ones. I'm going to draw a picture of some pennies and then we're going to practice counting them. And I'm going to write a 1 on them since they're all worth 1. Should go back and make my cent sign too. 1 cent. Since we count pennies by ones, we can just count them like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So in this example, I could say that I had 5 cents. If I had an example that looked like this, I could count them like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I could say that I had 4 cents. Now I'm going to have you try one. If you saw a picture like this, how much money is here? Very good. We could say that this has 8 cents. Let's try one more. If you saw a picture like this, how much money do we have? Excellent. In this picture, you could say we have 10 cents. Today for our activity, you're going to be looking at groups of pennies like this, and you're going to be counting them by ones to figure out how much money you have. Remember, we want to use that cent symbol, and you can practice writing it on a piece of paper or a whiteboard if you have it. when we count money.